Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 6 server. Today, guys, we're on episode 11, and today's episode is interesting because today, guys, we are exposing the NHO for the lies and corruption. The lies and corruption that the NHO has brought upon this server. Anyways, question of the day for today. Where do you guys side with the NHO? Are you with or against? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure you use hashtag question of the day. If you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications when the videos come out. Guys, let's get into the video. All right, guys, today we start off the episode. We are exposing lies and scandals on the Hermitcraft server today. The NHO must be exposed for the evil corporation that they are, and today we are doing so. So the NHO has taken a new stance on the server of natural health organization, protecting wildlife and the trees and all these lovely green grasses and everything, but that's not the actual case. I have actual evidence of Doc M, the leader of the NHO, killing mobs in Minecraft on the Hermitcraft server with photographic evidence. I will put that evidence on the screen right now. As you can see, Doc M killing mobs. Now, to me, that screams scandal, corruption. So we are going to go and protest his involvement in the shopping district and his involvement on the Hermitcraft server. The NHO is not your friend, guys. They are evil, or he is evil. And, you know, you just don't want to be, associated with that type of people. So I just feel as though today we should start protesting the Doc M's shop here. So we're going to do some say no to NHO. And then we're going to put a few of those around. We got to make sure that, hold on, say no to NHO. And then we're going to put one up here. Lies, lies, lies. We got to make sure that people are fully aware of the situation that is going on the server where Doc is lying to everybody. He's a liar, guys. The NHO is nothing but for greed and corruption and greed. Greed. There we go. We got to put these signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally plaster this place with signs because I want people to know, even a little bit further out too, that Doc M, he's not the person that he says he is, guys. So this means war. All right, guys, I have plastered this place with signs, letting people know of the lies and the greed and the corruption of NHO. Let's not forget their previous actions, and let's move forward and expel them from the server. With their greed, their corruption, their lies, their diamonds, the tridents in this farm were not naturally farmed. There's a gigantic trident farm on the server that goes against everything that the Natural Health Organization is against. How could you want to protect the world and make a gigantic breeding farm for tridents? It's embarrassing. That's what it is. It really is. And I would not waste my diamonds on this. I tried to cover up all the signs so people couldn't see them. I don't want people to be able to purchase anything from this shop. We need to get it removed. It's just so much. There's plenty of other shops in the shopping district. Even iJevin's Booty, I mean, that's like a really great store. You can go in here. The maps are freshly restocked. There's great loot. Man, I'm telling you, you could go anywhere. Coral, you could go to Mumbo's Slime Shop, everything. But anything but the NHO. So, just don't do it, guys. Don't do it. So, we're going to go ahead and move on now. All right, guys. So, I want to start working on terraforming around my area. I want to make a pond and a few things, as well as I wanted to connect the chicken shop to pathway to my shop. or to my house at least. So I'm thinking probably right here is going to be the best bet. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of pick a spot to go and then come back through here, because nobody wants to watch me dig a path, right? Like, that seems kind of boring. So I'm thinking probably like right along this way some, then right up through here, and then it'll come along the side of my house. That could work. And then kind of move forward like that, I think. Yeah, I think that'll probably work the best, because then that way I can go directly to Wells's. So I want to terraform this area, and as you can see, there aren't a lot of trees and things like that. So the first thing that I want to do, I actually just want to clear the area of grass and everything. Get rid of all this, and so that way we kind of have a fresh start almost. There we go. Not to mention, this gives us like tons of flowers. There we go. Get rid of all that. Cool. Oh, I don't have much dirt. I'm gonna have to dig a... Okay, I'll just do this real fast. There we go. And I'll come back and fill this in a little bit. There we go. So let me remove all this. So we're gonna put a pond in here. And oh, by the way, guys, I have never seen so many people get out of shape about having a TV in a modern house. Oh my God. You guys freaked out. Kind of funny, right? So I have removed the TV from the house. Show you that real fast if you didn't see it already. So it's no longer there. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, so to get started, we are going to put, let's say, a tree. We kind of want to block this area off a little bit, because we don't really like want people coming over this way. We want people to take the pathway. So I'm thinking probably like right around there. And then if we remove this, we can put the pond and everything in like right there. So let's go ahead and grow some trees. There we go. And obviously we'll bone meal and stuff like that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that actually works pretty good. It kind of is just the perfect amount of like shade. Yeah, that looks really good. I like that a lot. There may need to be like 1 or 2 back here as well, I think. So like right there. Right there. Let me get some more bone. And right there. Cool. Now we'll bone meal all that. So I'm gonna make a smaller outside pathway that comes over to here. The first thing I need to do though is I need to dig out this pond. And I kind of want it to be, I don't want it to be completely circle. Let's see, I want it to come back this way some. So like right there. Right there. Something like that would probably do pretty well. Now I definitely don't want the line of this to be like perfectly straight though. So like something like that. So I went and got sand and a bunch of other stuff to put in here. So we'll make it 2 deep, and the bottom layer and part of the top layer will be sand. Sorry, I have got the hiccups today, man. There we go. So something like that, right? And then all of this bottom layer will be sand. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and work on this pond a little bit. I'm also going to finish the pathway. And when we come back, we'll finish the terraforming. So we have more stuff to do. So, okay, guys, I continued the pathway from Rin's Chicken Shop to my base over here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Now, you know what? I don't think we're gonna need too much bone meal. It really just, it does a very good job of coming off his pathway. So you go through the forest here, then up the steps. I'm still waiting for this piece, and then around here. This leads to the front of my base, and then we can continue the pathway here. So this is going to be where our little kind of little pond is. And what we're gonna do is we're going to replace some of this and still keep some of it grass. I want like a corner of it to kind of be sand. There we go. So maybe like those three. And this one. I think that'll probably do it, right? Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, so now let's go ahead and bone meal the underwater. But there. All right, so then let's use these guys. And one blue. There we go. So we've got plenty of coral underneath of there. And I went and collected some cobblestone and andesite. And we're going to run inside real fast because I want to make some stairs. And then some slabs. There we go. And these are going to be like a little waterfall. But I think the waterfall is going to be like right here somewhere. Oh, I'm like, who is shooting at me? Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. All right. All right, so I'm thinking for the waterfall, we're going to go like right here. Let's go ahead and terraform the back of this just a little bit to bring it forward some. Like right there would be good, probably. And then, so let's see. I want the water kind of coming out of the middle. So let's go ahead and just get some blocks down. And something like that. And then throw like a slab. And a stair. I've never made a waterfall before, so don't judge me, okay? Like there. So let's have the water coming out of right here. I may have to hire I may have to hire Scar for this one. I am not a very good waterfall builder. Let me get my shovel out. Put that right there. And then let's fill that in. Let's have it coming out of the back here since we can do waterlogged blocks now. Come out of there. Then let's replace this with a stair. It's getting worse and worse. Stair. I'm trying to make like special like little indentations, right? And then let's throw some andesite in there. Like right there. Okay, so that's obviously not going to work. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought. Maybe we should make it out of dirt instead, because cobblestone is not looking right. Like, I have an idea of what it should look like in my head, but I just can't execute it with that kind of blocking. So let's fill this in. And I think what I'm going to do is bring that out a little bit and then pull this back some. Yeah. Something like that, right? And then dig that out. It's getting a little better. I'm not good at building waterfalls. This is like my downfall. But remember, we're trying to do stuff we've never done before. So let's fill this in real fast and just see what this looks like. There we go. And then have it come down this way. But I think what we should probably do, fill that in, fill that in. Yeah, it's kind of looking bad. That's okay. But I want it to kind of go, I'm going to go underground, I think. Right? So fill that in just a little bit. Let me get rid of that. There we go. So I'm going to block that off and let that rerun. Fill that in. So something like that, maybe? That doesn't look that bad. Awesome. All right, so we need to let the grass spread over there first. Put the grass in here. So, yeah, so then we want the pathway. We want a smaller pathway over here. Something like that right there. Cool. So let's just go ahead and bone meal the rest of this real fast. There we go. So once that grass spreads, I can kind of fix it up a little bit more. But I'm thinking like right there. So this is definitely not my best build, but I definitely think it's coming together. Yeah. Okay, cool. I like it. Let's move on. All right, guys, we got to head over to iTrade because we are going to buy another mending book. Now, I went to the end the other day by myself and just tried to get some more loot. And while I was there, I actually found 2 pieces of good armor. So we're only 1 piece of armor away from having mending on all of our stuff. Not to mention, I found an extra elytra. Okay, so I've got this. I just need to grab my iTrade pass. There we go. So let's head over there real fast, get the book, and then we can start working on the armor. Now, the armor is like not anywhere near complete, but we can easily repair all of it if it has mending on it, and that's kind of the whole game plan. So, say no to NHO, guys. Say no to NHO. Why is that so? Why is this right here for? Paper shop. Joe is Joe is trying to make the best out of this, huh? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Mending. All right, cool. So we have mending now. Let's go back to the base. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough levels. I do want to show you the armor. We've got to add mending onto this, and then we can start building our armor. I don't think we're that far away from having decent armor, though. I do want to do another enchant soon to try to get Silk Touch, but okay. So we'll put our emeralds back up, and then over here. So what did I get that had the mending on it? I forget which one it was. I think it was the chest plate. So our leggings are finished. The boots need enchants. The helmet needs enchants. So we need to put mending on this helmet. So let's go ahead and do that. So mending there. And so all of our tools, or all of our armor now has mending on it, which means we can switch to this enchanted armor full time. Before I do that though, that has protection 3, that's protection 4. There we go. I don't know if I had, let me go upstairs real fast because I think I had another mending or another chest plate. Oh, I don't. Okay. I was looking for unbreaking is what I was looking for. Is there unbreaking on either of those? No. Protection 4. Yeah, unbreaking is going to be the hardest one to get, but we can get them from the shop. So let's see here. Leggings is good. Helmet's good. Boots need work. Boots don't have anything. Oh, that's what I... Was there boots up there, or was it just helmets? I keep forgetting what I have. Just okay. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. So let's do that. Then put the protection other side. So the protection and mending. So that just needs unbreaking. And then our boots are just mending. I don't even think it would be worth it putting that on there, because if I can get a better protection book, then I'll be fine. Yeah. So I'll save that. Put that on there. And good, so now we have a better set of armor that we can use moving forward. So anyways, let's go to move on. All right, guys, so along with our regular season duties of playing along, collabing with others, and just generally having fun on the server, I am going to be practicing mega building and trying to build stuff that I've never done before on the server. And that is going to be at our Mesa, or not our Mesa, but our Extreme Hills biome, which is right over here. I don't know why I thought it was a Mesa for. Anyways, so I have an entire area that I flew right past. So you remember where we got the swamp for the slime balls for the swamp? This is where my Extreme Hills is. Now, I had briefly mentioned this in a previous video, but we never really talked about it. So this area for me is like kind of like a test for me for building, right? I've got a lot of plans that I want to do here, and I've already started working on this on stream, and we'll go ahead and check that out right now. Okay, so in these chests, which we've already started labeling, We're gonna start piling and stockpiling different materials. So this is a pretty big extreme hills, right? Like it's pretty sizable. So the game plan here, like I said, is to mega build. Now mega building is a little bit different than just building a castle. Mega building is like huge castle building and huge building in general. So like, for example, like if I were to put it into terms of height, each structure is probably going to be 30 to 40 blocks high, maybe even more than that. So the game plan is to use this entire area. Now, I feel like this is kind of perfect, right? Because we have like this plateau up here, which we will probably terraform a little bit. This plateau would be perfect for a castle. And then down through there, because it's so big, right? So we'll be able to fit a castle nicely in here. Now, it may not be the biggest castle in the world, but it'll work. And I'll probably have to tear this mountain down, which won't be a big deal. Plan on getting a few beacons here. Man, running with an elytra on is weird now. What does it look like on the other side here? Okay. So yeah, that actually works out pretty well, right? So like we could have the castle here, a bridge going over to that island with a watchtower, like a sweet, like huge bridge. And then on top of that, I really want to practice my different styles of building. And remember, like this season and all of the new stuff that I'm doing in Minecraft is all about doing stuff that I've never done before. And so down in the flatlands there, we're going to have villages. Like I'm thinking the main village will be in here because that's the closest to the castle. But like we'll have like outlying villages and just like a general kind of huge population. I've got a lot of plans for this area, and it's probably going to take upwards of a year to finish this kind of building. But I mean, we have that much time on the server anyways, so it's not like it's going to go anywhere. That'll give us a lot of time to practice what we want to do. And I mean, the extent of the extreme hills that I claimed goes all the way over there. Basically, it stops where the swamp stops, so we have a lot of space. That'll give us, you know, plenty of room to build maybe like a cathedral off the castle somewhere, like over on the hill over there somewhere. So if you guys have any ideas as to what we should do here, you know, feel free to leave a comment and let me know, as I would really like to hear your guys' input on this and hear, like, you know, what should it be, medieval style? Should we do, you know, a different time period? Something like that. So yeah, I wanted to give you guys an introduction to this because we are going to be working on this some soon. That's mainly going to be a stream project and some on the camera though, because it's kind of hard to do that style of building off on the camera because it's like such an amount of work. So anyways, guys, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode of Hermitcraft. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications when the videos come out. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out.